Sorry about that. We just had a glitch with our sound. Okay, what we're going to do today is blue and pink napkins. This week we went through, I called it my messy room. We took all the rulers out of our storage, put it into our house so Lindsay didn't have to go to a storage unit. Oh my gosh, I have 14 years of all the stuff we took on the road for 26 shows a year. And so, moved everything out of the room, painted the room. Lindsay and Brian painted the room, redid all the floors. It's just moved everything here. And my arm got so swollen, I was like, okay, this is what I'm like when I get old. And then, please make sure you comment. I've got 2 half yards to give away this week. And next week, we're going to do a fabric sale. I will be in Atlanta, and the next week I'm in Florida. We're going to be doing who's got the messiest room. We'll just pick it randomly, so please send in your pictures. And we'll have giveaways both weeks. Lindsay will randomly pick, like we always do. And just please make sure you comment, please make sure you share, and please make sure you subscribe. Okay, so when I was in the room, I have a lot of plates. I love napkins, I love all that stuff. Found white plates, so now I have white plates. So I decided to change my napkins. So this is one side, this is the other side. I know Brian's not going to like the floral, so I'm going to do something with the blue side. So I think this is really pretty. I chose to use my 3/4 inch mini points because they look very old-fashioned, and this fabric does look old-fashioned. So what you're going to need is 8 for 4 napkins, 8 20 by 20, 2 coordinating fabrics. Okay. Then for the mini points, you're going to need 2 pieces of fabric, 3.5 by the width of fabric, and if you're going to, it's going to take to do 3 napkins, 6 strips by width of fabric, 3.5 inches wide, and of course you do the 45. You can keep adding on, and you can figure that out to do the 1 more. You just have to do. You'll have extra if you just do 2 more strips. Okay. For the bias tape, you need 2 1-inch by width of fabric, and you use the 1/2 inch bias tape maker. This is like my favorite bias tape maker. So when you start, of course, you got the 20 by 20. And what I do before I do anything is I do my mini points. I have tutorials of this, and of course what you do first is you trace, mark your endpoints, mark your centers, mark everything that is on this ruler. Then I put pins in it, drop your stitch length through 2, do your 1 stitch across. I have tutorials on Facebook, YouTube, and my website. Cut it, of course push it, and voila, you have this. Okay. Then you have your 20 by 20. I think I got it back here. And before I do anything, I iron, because I just like everything really flat. And I always have one going. The stretch is not going this way, and the stretch will be going on the top. Then there's not a lot of movement. I don't know, it's just one grandma, you know. She always taught me a lot of stuff. Actually, she was amazing. Let me iron this. Make sure you comment. You can win some 1/2 yards of cuts of fabric. And when whoever wins, please send your address to quickpoints@gmail.com, and Lindsay will send those out to you. Okay. Then all I do is take and I clip it. Hairdresser thing, you know. And what I do is mark an opening, because if I don't, I'll forget. You know, I'll just so away sitting there, and especially if I'm watching TV, I'll have on a movie and I'll be going, okay, look, oh my gosh, look at that. That's why I tend to watch the same movies over and over, because I I'll stop and look at it and go, oh my gosh, look at that. So I leave an opening. How many ever inches do you think you need to open it up? Put your hand in, turn it. So hopefully we'll get this room finished before I leave, because otherwise it will, we're so close. It's like, oh my gosh. But it looks so nice to have, but I'm telling you, we're getting too old to cut the mustard, you know? Then you just do your 1/4 inch seam. And I just start where the opening is, because then I don't make a mistake. And I just sew clear off to the end. And I backtrack.
What is your favorite movie?
I like, actually, old movies. This isn't quite a 1/4. I love old movies. Like, I love the one with, what's that one that, I just know them. Oh, I have a lot of old movies that I like. The one with Morte.
Oh yeah, Blues. What is it? Something Blues.
Undercover Blues.
Yeah.
That's one, and it's not really old. But my poor kids, White Christmas. I always have to watch White Christmas at Christmas time. I love, like, ding, 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 went the trolley.
Did you find any more snakes in the storage unit?
Actually, when we went back to close up the storage unit, she had removed the snakes. How many months was it, Lindsay?
Over a year.
It was over a year, and there was no snake at the storage unit. And I was like, oh, she finally walked over and looked. And then when she had me take a picture to make the storage unit look clean, Brian goes, make sure you get the number of storage unit on top. And I am so not techie. I mean, God did not bless me with a techie bone in my body. So you couldn't see the floor. And I said, I even swept outside. So, honey, it's cleaner than when I moved in. And the lady didn't argue with me because I looked like somebody dragged me out of a horror movie. And the lady's looking at me like, oh, I'm not going to test this lady. She looks like she's the last rose of summer. Because I looked really bad. No makeup. My hair wasn't done. I looked like somebody died on me. She was so funny. She looks at me like, poor lady, she looks awful. Actually, I don't even know if I had a bra on. And ask Lindsay, do I have to go anywhere without a bra? Because I was so tired. I was exhausted. I was just exhausted. It was horrible. So that place is gone. So it's actually really good. Because Lindsay would be like, I'm not going. There's a snake. I didn't blame her. It was dead. It was petrified. But
If there's one, there's more.
yeah, true story. But when we used to bale hay, like in Wisconsin, you'd always find some snake, and oh my gosh, I'd have a heart attack. And my brother, of course, at that time, would sit there and go, oh, look at this, there's a snake. Oh my gosh, I'd have a heart attack. It was horrible. I don't like anything that's like a squiggly. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm sewing right off the edge. And the thing is, if you sew right off the edge, you don't need to clip the corners. Grandma had a lot of knowledge. I'm just saying. She was quite the chicklet. She was flipping amazing. She really thought things out. I'll tell you. I'm just thankful that I had her in my life, even though she was really rough on me. But she had to be. I was a tough kid. A lot of energy and drove her crazy. So if you sew off the edge, you don't have to cut it. That's what's nice about this. I need to make some mats too to match this after I get done, after I get back. I just take this, just make sure not to go through the fabric, which I already did last night. Actually, girls, I didn't get onto this until about what time yesterday? It was about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I had no idea what I was going to do. And then all of a sudden it went ding, ding, ding. I brought the white plate down and I didn't know what to do. And then, all of a sudden last night I was thinking, oh, I remember what Grandma had me do so I didn't have to take and do all the stupid pins like I usually do. She had me rock this. Because she says my OCD used to get in the way. Like she didn't have any. And then I'd run. Because I knew she'd slap me. Yeah, like, you didn't have any, Grandma? Oh, heck. It was funny. Okay, this was my opening side. Let me go on this side and get to the other side.
Do you like your sewing chair? Do you find it comfortable?
Actually, you know what? It's not bad. The one that Lindsay's sitting in, I gave it up because I'd be sitting it and all of a sudden it'd go, and it wouldn't stay up. And I think either it's dying or I've gained too much weight over the COVID thing. So I went upstairs and I bought this at a show and I loved it because it reminded me of my grandmother's chair because you open up the seat. And she always had stashes. Grandma was a cookie person. She always had tons of cookies at her house. And what she would do is make a batch of cookies. She had sewing stuff in there too. But she always would leave herself candy, cookies, something like those whorehound cookies. Oh, another favorite movie is the one with Bette Midler and the women where they're the witches.
Oh, yeah. It's called Witches, yeah.
It's
Oh. My kids always get mad because I make them watch it. Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus. I love that thing at Halloween. And even though I have no kids left at home, I watch that every year. Ernest Scared Stupid. I always have the kids watch that.
Where are you going after Florida?
I go, I don't know. I haven't looked. Lindsay will have to look. I've got all my airplane tickets. I don't know. I don't keep track of it until right before I'm gonna go. I don't know. Do I go in April? I don't know, Linz. Okay, so you guys get the gist. Okay, then what I did was sew all the way around. I used pink, in fact. My husband will have a stroke over it, but he'll get over it. Okay. And the side that had the opening is what I'm going to put the, it's hard to tell, actually. I think this is it. Yep. I'm going to put this on. So, I got to measure. Move this out of the way so girls can see. He's going to have a hard time with this pinky looking, but he'll get happy in the same pants he's not, you know. Oh, what was that other one we used to watch when we were kids? Something in Olay's. Black and white movies. I like old musicals. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. That was one of my favorite movies. I don't know if I made you guys watch that, did I, Lindsay?
No, you made us watch Yours, Mine, and Ours a lot.
Yours, Mine, and Ours. With Lucille Ball. I think it was Henry Fonda. Wasn't it? Okay, so I'll cut it to here. My poor kids. So, let me just do this. I love movies anyways. It's probably because I only got an hour a week of TV when I was growing up. Change my stitch length to 2. This little guy off, and this little guy off, then cut this off, and put the right sides out. Gotta go back to what you do. Get my little rat tail comb. Still is the best little end guy. Then all I do is put this on here, and I'm going to glue it. Right in front of me. Oh, it came out even. Usually I have to put a pin in it because I don't put it on tight enough at night. Perfecty, girls and guys. Then I'm going to do this so it's not quite so foofy. Well, it still will be, not as bad though. I'm going to glue this little guy down and kill two birds with one stone, as they say. Make sure there's no raw edges showing. And this fabric is by Poppy Cotton, by the way, too. It's just really sweet. Just way, way, way sweet. And I thought it'd be so cute with white. Then I'll probably do something that's really off the wall besides. Like red and white or something, too, because I get bored easy. Knowing me. I can go from very shabby chic to whatever, you know, dramatic. Yep, no more snakes, Lindsay Lou. This is just cute as heck, I think, anyways. Cut it just a little shorter. Let me see. That's just about right. So let me pull this over, fold it in. Yeah, Undercover Blues is a funny movie. There we go. Then I change the stitch length to a 3 because I don't like it so tight looking. When I do top stitching. And every time I come downstairs, no matter how much I sew, I change my needle because I can't stand not having a needle that's sharp. Drives me crazy. I'm going to start a little further down, then back up. A hard one, but we're going to back up. That's a lot of fabric. Turn on my laser light. That happens to help a lot. I forget about it occasionally. Does help you line up. on the end exactly as I want it. Yes, lady. Do the other side. Now this won't be so thick because that's a lot of layers I've got there. That laser light does help though. It's awesome. Just gives you a little line to go by. Okay, voila, girls. We have napkins. And that was really simple, actually. But it's really pretty. I'm sure Lindsay's just dying to get one. Oh, you guys, if you could see her eyes. Oh, girls. My daughter does not like my... Oh, shoot. She cracks me up. Oh, my. So here is the napkins with the white plates. I think it's absolutely darling.
Don't forget to submit your
Okay, don't forget to submit your pictures for your messy room. And next week is a fabric sale because I'm going to be in Atlanta and then Florida. And we have 2 winners today. And the first winner is Betty Fullerton. Congratulations. And the second winner is Mary Jane Colette, I think. So congratulations. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And God bless all of you. Thank you.